The latest spy shots for the new Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 look very promising with new design cues that we haven't really quite seen before. Now, these design cues, I think, help to elevate it and distinguish it very much from current outgoing cars like the Ford Mustang GTD. Today, we're going to break down the latest of those spy shots and really compare them to the GTD to see what they're taking from that car, the pinnacle Ford Mustang ever made, and how they're using those upgrades to make whatever this new Mustang is built for the street taken to the next level above a Mustang Darkhorse. If you're not familiar with the Mustang Darkhorse, well, the Darkhorse is a quite incredible 5-liter Coyote powered Mustang GT variant that gives you about 500 horsepower, gives you the stickier tires. I believe it's got the Trofeo RS tires, and it's just meant to be similar to a GT350R or a Mach 1. With that being said, they don't have a vehicle right now in the market with a lot of horsepower, meant to bring the whole entire platform to the next level in a way that you can actually get involved with. There's such a big market segment in the industry for these high horsepower American cars, and we've talked a lot about this over the years. When there is such a high demand for these variants, when Dodge had the Hellcat, the Red Eye versions, the Charger Hellcats, Chevy had the Camaro ZL1. Ford had not only the maxed out Mustang GT, but they had the GT350, the R. They had the Shelby GT500. There is so much happening between 2015 all the way to 2023, and then poof, where'd everything go? It's all gone. And weirdly, Ford is the only one right now with a V8. Dodge has got their inline 6 cylinders with the turbos. So, there's got to be demand for this. So let's break down this new Mustang. Real quickly, if you are getting a new Mustang, a Shelby, or a different vehicle, and you want to get it protected on the streets, you don't get rock chips and other damage, even for your windshield, give us a call at Speed Phenom Film, or HQ, where this podcast is being filmed right now, and we can get you in for paint protection, film, ceramic coating, and more. All you have to do is click on the top of the screen right now to get a direct link to our website, or click down below. Give us a call today. Plus 20% off currently for Black Friday. Crazy sales. Back to the video. If you just go on Google right now and type down new vertical exhaust photos, you'll see tons of really neat shots all over the internet of the new next-gen Mustang GT500. And there's one shot in particular I'm seeing right now, and I want to get your thoughts on. Shout out to Ford Authority. Make sure to check out their article. I will link down below for all their photos. But I just want to hyper focus in on these exhaust pipes. And these are vertical exhaust pipes. So we haven't really seen that before. And having vertical exhaust pipes is different than the GTD, because pointing this out, Mustang GTD exhaust, if we take a look online, it's got horizontal wide exhaust tips. So right away, they're doing something completely different. It's like, how do you go down the route of making your exhaust tips completely different than the GTD? Well, maybe you take the same style shape and then you rotate it upwards and you stack 2 at a time. Is that the way you got to do it? Let me know in the comments down below. What we're also finding with these new variants of the Mustang being tested on the street is that it's got the wide Cup 2R Michelin tires with the aggressive wheels that remind me more so of another Mustang 2. Remember this car? Look at that. Look at that correlation, guys. I am spot on with my analogies. Look at those wheels. See how there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 spokes, and they're all separately opened up. That's just like this one. Literally, these look like the exact copy of the wheels on the Mustang PP2, except there is like a more aggressive 3-dimensional shape on the center. It opens up where the standard PP2, where the standard shape kind of connects and is enclosed. This new one, it opens back up. So 10-spoke PP2 inspired wheels. Do you see all these correlations we're making here? Vertical exhaust tips that look like 2 side-by-side Mustang GTD exhaust tips. Obviously, with the other photos online, it looks like it's got a lower front end, a lower profile, and they're covering a lot of the aero and the hood vents. Maybe are we going to see something soon at one of the upcoming auto shows That's going to be a really, really important thing if we can see that. I do want to break down more so regarding these spy shots. The reason why you see the vehicle the way we do here is that when they put on these bags and these different like polka dot looking wraps, what it's trying to do is that it's trying to mess up your mind. Mess up your mind in the sense of you're not able to tell where the shapes go. If you take a photo right here and you look at that pattern, you can't really notice if there's any indentations or unique body line features. It throws off your perception of the shapes because they have the patterns in such a way, I'll show you again right here, where they're like going in different morph directions, and the dots can become bigger, smaller, kind of like making you feel, is that shape going in right there or back out? I don't really know. So it's quite smart. I do wonder how close this vehicle is to being debuted. Will we see it at the Detroit Auto Show? That could be something. Usually in the past we would see stuff from the LA Auto Show, which we'll be reporting from. LA Auto Show GT350R. This was a debut for the Ford Mustang Shelby GT350R, the LA Auto Show. And here's some photos on Google right now just showcasing that. I remember this quite vividly. When they unveiled it during the LA Auto Show, they had Raj right there, and it was such a groundbreaking moment because, first off, I just think the way they had it built right there, with that color, those black matte stripes with the matte black wheels, I think that was sick. And I would have loved to see them hold on to those wheel designs for the production GT350R, but they didn't. They went to a gloss finish. I think that matte finish for the wheels and the wing was spot on because it matched the front splitter and the side skirt. So that would have been such a good way to go. They ended up changing out their complete perspective because when you consider the Mustang Shelby GT350R, they first had that car with no AC and no air conditioning like features, no screen. So it was lighter. It was like 3,600 pounds or a bit less. It was quite fascinating because they were uncompromised. The newer Mustang GTD, you can't get one without an AC. You have to get one with an AC, even if you want to get it as a race car. I love the mentality Ford had back in the day. I do want to see stuff with this GT500 soon. Could it be something else, like a Boss 429? Could it be a Mach 1? Let me know what you think of the latest spy shots, the close-ups with the wheels being similar to the Mustang PP2. Also, what you think of the powertrain layout. I'm thinking it's going to have some variant of the 5.2, making close to 800 horsepower, if not 800 horsepower. It can have similar horsepower to the GTD, I think, because the GTD has such a different engineering layout with the transaxle, carbon fiber, DRS. They can still justify maybe the price increase of 2 times or 3 times. Let me know your thoughts, though. Could it be a big 8-liter, naturally aspirated V8, or is it going to be turbocharged, supercharged? There's so many rumors out there, and I love hearing your opinions down below. So let us know. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. It really helps me out, and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new video coming out. I'll see you in the next one.